Hello guys, welcome to another trading week. Last week this was what we shared with you. We told you guys that we're going to be looking for buying opportunities, which we did, and price played out exactly as we said it. Isn't it wonderful whenever we tell you that this was going to happen and then price just plays out exactly, not just the direction, but how it's going to form or how it's going to play out, right? We said price was going to do this, and look at this, price played out exactly as we said, right? Now we took some buying opportunities. We took some buys last week, but we were not able to post it. I've not been feeling so well for the past like about 1 week plus, but I just decided to just try and come up here right now to still share with you guys my thoughts for the new week. So since we got last week right, what are we expecting now for this new week? So let's go into it now. So this new week, let's do the 4 hour. Let's start from the higher time frame. I'm going to be very fast with this. Let's go to the monthly. Let's see what things are looking like because now we're in the new month, right? So on the monthly, we can see that price is quite bearish. Gold is generally bullish, yes, for a long time, but you can see now that the month closed bearish, closed very red. So what are we going to be looking for now in this new week and even in this new month? Now, I think from what we're seeing here, price is most likely going to start being, moving to the downside. We're going to see price definitely before it moves to the downside. Price might most likely reach 5,000 level, and from there we might start seeing drops downwards back to 4,000. That's very possible looking at the way price is formed. All right, so we're going to be looking for price to push up higher to 5,000, from there probably downwards. Price could actually push higher a bit to 5,200 level before we start seeing that drop, but let's look at 5,000, right? 5,000 and then 5,200 level. That's what we're going to be targeting. So now looking at the weekly, we can see that price now is pushing up, right? So like we've already marked here, we've marked the monthly fee, 50% monthly fee, which is right here, right? And prices really has gotten to that point. So I think price is going to push higher to 5,000 level, and then probably even like I said 5,200 level might see price push up there, but the first target is 5,000 level. So from there we'll be looking for sales, but we can still get more buying opportunities, right, depending on how the week starts. So let's mark out the 50% fib level for this week, so we just take note of that. All right, so the 50%, sure I got this right. All right, so the 50% fib level for this week is right here, right about there. Let's delete this back. So let's title that. So that's it right there. So price could also come down into this zone, and from there we'll see price pushing back up to 5,000. So that's a very big possibility. As you can see, there's a week here. There looks like a level right there. So let's go to the daily. So looking at the daily, I would have deleted this other previous weekly fee, but I think I'm just going to leave it there for now. This daily, we don't need it. So looking at the daily, the daily fib is somewhere at around where price is currently, so I don't think we need to mark that. So we're expecting the price could most likely come down to this 50% weekly fib and push up to 5,000 from there. So that's a possibility, and like I said, it could actually even go higher, but 5,000 will be our main key level for now before we start going up to 200 level, right? So if you see here, 5,000 is a key level, 200 here too also looks like a key level. As you can see, there's a key support around that level, which is somewhere around here. Take it up a bit, so somewhere around there. So that's also possible, right? So but let's just see how everything plays out in this week. So this is what we're going to be looking at. Price probably come down here, or price could not even come down. Price could just create a gap upwards and continue upwards like that, right? So like I said, I was saying price could even just push upwards, right? And but the point is we're going to see buying opportunities most likely to 5,000. Then from there maybe price will come down lower, right? Or it could continue even further up to 200 before we start seeing the drop. So either way, this something of this nature, that's what we're going to be looking for. So I can't say anything more than this. Let's go to the 4 hour. So the 4 hour, still similar things we're going to be looking for. All right, like I said, we're going to be looking for price to probably come down into this 50% fib, and from there we're going to be you know, taking our buys upwards, and from there, who knows, price might drop or price might move higher. So either way, so we're going to be looking for something of this nature, right? So I think that's that. So as simple as that. So let's see how everything plays out for the week. So that's all I can say. So I do hope you guys have a wonderful trading week. But we're still good. So we're still pushing, right? So that's it, guys. Have a wonderful week. Peace out, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.